All right, so today we're diving deep into something that's got everyone buzzing. Bad Bunny's music video, Baile Inolvidable, from his album Debi Tirar Mas Photos.
It's got a whole lot going on.
It really does. There's this awesome blend of salsa, nostalgia, and a touch of mystery. If you had a chance to check it out yet.
I have, and it's really, really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, right off the bat, you see Jacobo Morales, and, he's this legendary Puerto Rican filmmaker.
Yeah.
And to have him playing the elderly protagonist, that's like a huge deal. It's not your typical music video casting choice.
No, definitely not. I mean, it instantly elevates the video. It brings this artistic depth you wouldn't normally expect.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And, it sets us up perfectly for this theme of time passing. In the beginning, we see him just sitting there
Right,
in the waiting area of the dance academy.
right.
And he just seems lost in thought. He doesn't really seem connected to what's going on around him.
Yeah, he's like an observer.
Yeah, totally. And then there's this really cool moment where Tamara Lavolsi, who plays the dance instructor, she invites him into the studio. And it's like this turning point.
Yeah, it's almost like a doorway to something else.
It really is. You
Yeah.
go from quiet observation to this world of vibrant memories.
Mm.
And the way it's done is just like so cool, like visually.
Mm.
He walks into the studio,
Yeah.
and in one completely unbroken shot, he transforms into a younger version of himself.
Bad Bunny, yeah.
It's just so seamless.
It's a classic single tracking shot, right?
Yeah.
It's such a common technique in film. It's used to create that smooth flow and to really draw you in.
Yeah, it completely immerses you in the story.
It's such a perfect visual metaphor for how we experience memories. It's like past and present just blend together.
Absolutely. And it's not just the visuals.
No, the music is just as important.
Right. Like the salsa music, the rhythm, the energy, it transports him back to his youth in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, that's the power of salsa, right? It's a feeling, it's a memory, it's everything all wrapped up in one.
Yeah, it really hits you on such a visceral level. It just reminds you how connected our senses are to our memories.
Definitely.
Okay, so let's talk about the woman he's dancing with. Like, did you notice how she's kind of blurry at first?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Almost like out of focus.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're seeing everything through his hazy memories.
It's genius, right? It really highlights how fragmented memories can be. They're not always crystal clear.
No. And then as the music takes over, her face slowly starts to come into focus.
And you see that recognition, right? It's like he's finally remembering.
Yeah, and when we finally see her face clearly, you can just feel all these lost emotions rushing back.
It's like the floodgates have opened.
Exactly. And the video does such a beautiful job of showing how music and dance can unlock those deep feelings, yet even for someone who's dealing with the effects of aging.
Right. And it makes you think about the power of these art forms beyond just personal memories, like how they can preserve cultural heritage. Did you notice the quattro?
Oh, yeah. And the coqui frog sounds.
Those are such powerful symbols of Puerto Rico.
Right. Like, it's Bad Bunny weaving his own roots into the narrative. It goes perfectly with the album's whole theme.
Celebrating his heritage, yeah.
Yeah.
That last close-up on his face, though,
Oh, yeah.
it's haunting. Like there's joy, longing, maybe even some sadness all mixed together.
It really makes you think, if you could relive any memory, what would it be?
What would you choose?
It's a question that sticks with you. I think Baile Inolvidable, it's more than just a music video. It's a whole exploration of memory, music, and the power of cultural heritage.
I think you're right. And it really makes you appreciate how music and dance can connect different generations.
Keep those memories alive. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.